Admission Application and Student Handbook. Before I get started, I really want to emphasize that information may change daily at CSN depending on the circumstances. So it is essential for students to always refer to the student handbook to check email communication from CSN to the personal email account and to the CSN student email account, to go to the CSN website and check the pages that pertain to what you're searching for, and to always communicate with CSN via phone call, chat, email, however you need to find the most up-to-date and accurate information, as this video will become outdated the day it is made. So please always use this video as a guide, but check for the most updated information. Okay, first, you should always search the general catalog and student handbook on the CSN website for your current year and start learning about CSN policies and procedures regarding admissions. There's degree seeking and there's non-degree seeking students and financial aid. All of this information is very important to understand before you apply. How can we do that? If we go to csn.edu and we go to our mega menu options, I'm looking for course catalog. Here would be your latest up-to-date current catalog for your year, and you will want to read all of these items here so that you can learn about being a student at CSN. The next thing you should do is choose your path. There are different paths to choose. We go back to the mega menu options and click on Apply. You will see there are so many options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each of these options contains a different set of steps. Most students will choose guest for not seeking a degree, not taking the math placement test, not having a required orientation, and for students who do not want to apply for financial aid. Students who just want to take ESL classes, for example, to learn English and not obtain a degree would choose this pathway if they did not want financial aid. Most other students choose first-time college student for degree-seeking students who must complete the orientation, who must complete English and math placement testing, and who want to apply for financial aid. It would be right here, first-time college student, and then here is the guest. We have other ones available, and we also have international students. So even if English is not a student's first language, he or she may not need the ESL program, but students who are in the international center will need to select this option, mostly for students who are on an F1 visa, for example. So when you click on your option, I'm going to choose first-time college student for a degree. You're going to be provided a lot of information here. You would watch the area of study videos, and you would learn all the enrollment steps, and then finally you would click on Apply. Once you do that, you're going to wait 4 to 5 days to receive 2 emails. One will be your NCHI student ID number. You should write it down, keep it in a safe place, and memorize it if possible. The other email will be instructions on how to validate your student account. You should contact the call center if you had not received your 2 emails by the 5th day. Let's go ahead and select Apply. This is what the page will look like. If you're a new student, you must click Create Account. If you're logging back into your application, you will click in Sign In. Once you create your account, you'll be taken to a main page with some windows and tabs. Welcome, About Me, My Education, My Academic Interest, and eSig. All of these must be completed. You'll see some information here that's very important. This paragraph tells you if you are in the correct location or not. And if you are not, you should stop and find the pathway you wish to complete. It gives you the application requirements. It tells you what to do after you submit the application and the completion steps. Notice that you can save and return later, or cancel your changes. There are so many things to do on the application, so it's important that you check your form summary. If you have a green check mark, that means you have successfully completed everything you need to complete. And if you have this yellow triangle with an exclamation mark inside, that means you still have to finish some items. The About Me section contains the anticipated term and year of enrollment. So you will see a drop-down menu, and you want to choose the term or the semester and year that you prefer, as well as your preferred campus. You will enter all of the information that has red lettering, and you can leave out the black lettering. Most of this information is common, except this one you might not be familiar with. This is, are you a Nevada foster youth, or were you at any time in the Nevada foster care system? So if this pertains to you, you will likely understand what this is. If it doesn't, then don't worry about it. Just answer no. Be sure to include your contact information and make sure it is up to date. And anytime you move or change your information, you should update your information at CSN. You enter all of the items in red, and then you choose your parent or guardian education. Please select the highest level of education completed. It also asks you to identify your race and ethnicity, as well as your citizenship. Notice that these are optional because they are not in red. But the one in red, do you currently live in Nevada? This is important because notification of residency status will be included in your admissions letter. If you are classified as a non-resident, you will have to go through a series of steps to become a resident if you wish to pay resident tuition and fees. There are non-resident tuition fees that are quite higher, and many students do not expect the fees to be so high. So it's important that you apply for your Nevada residency if you wish, and to report accurate and honest information in this category. There's also a category on employment and veteran information. The education section of the application for admissions asks you your high school education. If you already have an NSHE-ID number because you were enrolled at another institution in Nevada or at CSN previously, you would enter that number. Nevada Promise is a scholarship, so if you have applied or you will apply, go ahead and select that box so you could be provided with more information. CSN's Division of Workforce and Economic Development, DWED, or Adult Career and Education Services, ACES. These are for non-credit classes. If you're interested in additional non-credit classes that are not part of CSN's credit program, you can select through the drop-down menu here. And if you have previous college experience, you would click here to search for your degree or your institution, and then select the degree you got and the start and end date and the degree date. Under My Academic Interest, you will see areas of study. This section is very important. To get more information, you could go to your catalog and look for areas of study. It says that the degrees and certificates are grouped into 11 areas of study. Students can pick a topic they are interested in and then work with an advisor to select their specific major. Here are the main 11 areas: art and design, biological and physical sciences, business, computing and engineering technologies, education, health sciences, hospitality and culinary arts, humanities and communication, industry, manufacturing, construction and transportation, public safety, and social and behavioral sciences. If you're interested in one of them, you simply click on the link. You can see more information about it. It gives you a description. It tells you the careers specifically for this area of study. For example, I chose industry, and the options are auto body damage repair technician, commercial pilot, air conditioning technician, general contractor, etc. And then it goes on to list the degrees and certificates in this area of study. Everything that you can achieve from CSN, like an Associate of Applied Science, a Certificate of Achievement in these areas. Now, it is not necessary for you to decide on your specific degree area in the beginning in the application, only to select one of the areas of study, one of these items here. The last section is the e-signature. In this, you're making declarations. You're promising that you understand this information and that it is accurate to the best of your knowledge. So the first box says, I am responsible for requesting other institutions to send my official transcripts to CSN's Office of the Registrar for transferred credit evaluation or CLEP consideration. So if you have attended another college or university and you wish to bring your information to CSN, you are responsible for getting that information to CSN. The same with the CLEP. The CLEP is a series of exams, like over here. CSN offers credit for exams. For example, if you want to take the American Literature exam and you score a 50, you can get 3 college credits at CSN. So when you take one of these numerous exams in CLEP to prove your knowledge, like in French, German, or Spanish, and you get a score and you are awarded these credits, you need to alert CSN. So this box here is only stating that you understand that you are responsible. Then you have to take your information to the Office of the Registrar and submit it. The second one, I certify that the information provided is true and accurate to the best of my knowledge, and I agree to maintain accurate mailing, email, and phone contact information. So you want to stay up to date. The same with your account. If your account becomes delinquent, which means you owe money, it is your responsibility to pay, or the account will be placed on hold and may be forwarded to a collection agency. So it's important to pay your debt. And there are some disclaimers here. And then you go ahead and type your name in the box for your signature, certify that you are 18 years old, and the date. When you save your form, you will get a form summary, and you want to check to make sure you have all green check marks. When you press continue, you will be given this information that says, "Thank you for completing CSN's application form. Within 4 to 5 business days, you will be assigned a unique a unique student ID number via email." I got mine in 1 business day, so you might check your email daily. You will also see the application account link, and you click on it and open it up, and you can download your summary and see all of the information you typed up. While students are waiting the 1 to 5 days for the NCID student number, they should continue to read the CSN Student Handbook in greater detail and get assistance in understanding Nevada residency requirements. So here's all the information students should read. Students can select entire catalog and search residency, or click on admissions information. Check the email daily for residency classification status, and if necessary, complete the directions for changing residency status from the admissions letter and Part B below. Pay attention to the application deadlines. So here is the email that you will receive. It will look very similar to this. It will contain your student ID number. It will contain your residency information and tell you you are classified as in-state or out of state. And it will provide you links to financial aid. Another email will tell you 24 hours after receiving this email, go to CSN Student Account Validation page or csn.edu and select Account Validation from the Mega Menus options. Enter your ID number, enter your last name, enter your PIN, which is your last 4 digits of your social security number, or 9999 if you did not list your social security number on the application, and click accept. Doing so will get you access to Go CSN, which is your portal to all CSN applications. I hope this admissions video helps make your process of applying to CSN a little easier. Good luck.